Say, are you supposed to be in Boston?
Yeah, that's what I came to talk to you about, Howard. Do you have a minute?
What happened? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Well...
You didn't crack up again, did you?
No, of course not.
Jeez, oh my god, you had me worried for a minute. What's the trouble?
Well, to tell you the truth, Howard, I've come to some decisions that I'd rather not travel anymore.
Not travel? Then what are you gonna do?
Remember Christmas time, when you had the party here? You said that you tried to think of a spot for me here in town.
With us?
Yeah, oh sure.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Well, I couldn't think of anything for you, Willy.
I tell you, Howard, the kids are all grown up, you know. I don't need much more of anything. If I could take home, well, $60 a week, I could swing it.
Yeah, but Willy, see,
I tell you why, Howard. Speaking frankly, between the two of us, you know, I'm just a little tired.
Oh, I can understand that, Willy. But you're a road man, Willy. We do a road business. We only got a half a dozen salesmen on the floor here.
God knows, Howard, I've never asked a favor of any man, but I was with this firm with your father before I was carrying you in your arms.
I know that, Willy, but...
Your father came to me the day you were born, I might add, and asked me what I thought of the name Howard. And I said, may he rest in peace.
Appreciate that, Willy. But there's just no spot here for you. I had a spot on something bright in. I had a single spot. It's good.
Howard, all I need is to set my table for $50 a week.
Well, where am I gonna put you, kid?
Look, it isn't a question of whether I can sell merchandise, right?
No, but it's just business, kid. Everybody's gotta pull his own weight.
Let me tell you a story, Howard.
Because you gotta admit, business is business.
Business is definitely business, but just listen for a minute. You just don't understand this. When I was a boy, 18 or 19, I was already on the road. And I was there a question in my mind as I was selling a future for me in the world. Because in these days, I had a yearning to go to Alaska. See, there was 3 gold strikes in 1 month in Alaska, and I felt like going out. Just for the ride, you might say.
Don't say.
Oh yeah, my father lived many years in Alaska. He was an adventurous man. We got quite a little streak of self-reliance in our family. I thought I'd go out with my older brother and try to locate him, and maybe settle in the north with an old man. Stayed single man. And he was an 84-year-old. He was 84 years old, and he drummed merchandise in 31 states. And old Dave, and he'd go up to his room, you understand, and put on his green velvet slippers, I'd never forget, and pick up his phone and call the buyers, and without ever leaving his room, at the age of 84, he was making his living. And when I saw that, I realized that selling could be the greatest career a man could want, because what could be more satisfying than able to go out at the age of 84 into 20 or 30 cities and pick up a phone and be remembered and loved and helped by so many people. Do you know when he died, all the way that he died, the death of a salesman in his green velvet slippers in the smoker of the New York, New Haven, and Hartford, going into Boston? When he died, hundreds of salesmen and buyers were at his funeral. Things were said on a lot of trains for months after that. In these days, there was a personality in it, Howard. There was respect, comradeship, and gratitude in it. Today, it's all cut and dried, and there's no chance of bringing friendship to bear or personality. Do you see what I mean? They don't know me anymore.
That's just the thing, Willy.
If I had $40 a week,
no refund.
$40 a week!
Kid, I can't take blood from the stone, I.
Howard, the year Al Smith was nominated, your father came to me and...
I gotta see some people, kid.
I'm talking about your father. There were promises made across that desk. You mustn't tell me how you bring people to see. I've been 34 years on this firm, Howard, and I can't have my pay insurance. You can't eat the orange and throw the peel away. A man is not a piece of fruit. Now pay attention. Your father in 1928, I had a big year. I averaged $170,000 a week in commissions.
Now, Willy, you never averaged.
I averaged $170 a week in the year of 1928. I was rich, and your father came to me, or rather, I was in his office here, and he was right over this desk, and he put his hand on my shoulder.
You have to excuse me, Willie. I gotta go see some people. You pull yourself together. I'll be back in a little while. That's it. You want me to start?
Turn it off.
I'm filming.
Turn it off.
Keep
It's
going, keep
bloopers.
going.
Turn it off.
No!
Oh yeah, okay. No, say your line again.
Stop. What? Not trap. Yeah, but Willie, see,
Alright, stop. It's
my place.
That's good. Stop.
Everybody's got to pull his own weight.
Let me tell you a story, Howard. Stop.
Actually,
Let me tell you a story, Howard.
stop.
I maybe settled in the north with an old man. And I almost decided to go.
Thing, Willie.
If I had $40 a week,
No
that's
refund.
$40 a week.
Alright,
It
stop.
broke off. Howard, the year Al Smith was nominated, your father came to me.
And? You're supposed to say and. Why are you touching my phone?
What the